Yo, 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 what's going on? What's going on? Let me know if you lot can hear me as well. Let me know if you can hear me at home. I'm gonna test this. I don't know if this is gonna work because it's hotel Wi-Fi. So let's see what's going on. I can hear you. All right, good, 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 good. What's going on? Again, let's see if the stream is okay. I've got no emojis. Emojis. I've got no sounds right now. I'm traveling light, but I'm hearing it. So we're gonna get into it. 5 things deep. The 5 things I deeped about. Frames are dropping though. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work still because the stream is streaming. Oh raw. The sound is sounding. All right. Let's see. 1 second. If we're good. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get into it. Man, like KG. Come on. All right, let's do it. We're gonna get into it. I'm gonna just drop let's drop it. Let's go. Let's start talking. I'm gonna send the invite. Let's just get into it. The 5 things that we deeped about Man United versus Leeds, dirty, stinking Leeds. We can really get into it, man. I want to hear you lot's thoughts on Jadon Sancho. I want you lot's thoughts on Kobe Mino. I want your thoughts on the Kova, the goalkeeper. There's a lot of stuff to get into still. Excuse if there's a lag. Again, I'm in a hotel. This is the best internet we're gonna get right now until I get back at least. Them horizon, like even my camera's doing a mad thing, but yeah, we just go with it. Listen, let's go. Pav,
Yo, man.
what's going on, bro? Thoughts, talk to me.
First of all, it's been a while. It's good to see some football again. Would have been nicer if some of the other players are out there, but obviously they're all returning late. But the match, look, it's pre-season. I saw a lot of stuff on like social media, Twitter, people attacking players, people attacking Mount, and certain people
Really?
gassing up. Yeah, bro. Mount was trending #1 on Twitter.
Oh, that's gonna be
That's all
literally,
Chelsea fans. It's like
yeah,
they're stalking their ex. It's like weird behaviour, but you don't expect nothing less from these Chelsea fans. It is what it is. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and criticize anything because for me, pre-season, it's not really about like smacking teams up. It's about getting your fitness up, getting to know the players, like players building up chemistry and stuff like that. For me, I just want like them to get ready for the start of the season because you know what happened last year. We had a terrible start. A couple of players that I thought were decent, like
who stood
Mainu.
out today? Who stood out for you?
Mainu was okay, but last I don't really like gassing up youngsters because I did this to Zidane Iqbal last year, and I thought he was going to do something at United, but they sold him. Like,
Yeah,
you know what? That's why I just like to see what happens in it. I don't gas up a lot of the youngsters. I need to see a lot more from them, and you don't often see a lot of the youth players break into the first team anyway. How often do you see a lot of them? Like, I do want to see a lot of them go out on loan, because for some of these players they look a bit weak. They need to like get their physique better, get stronger. Maybe go down to the Championship or League One. But yeah, I mean, regarding like some of the first team players, they're like Varane, Leacher, and that. A lot of them are coming back from injuries
they look
from
solid
last
though.
season.
Varane and Leach have seemed all right, so I'm happy that they're back in the squad.
One thing did make me laugh though, you know, in the second half, right, when he changed the whole squad, like brought out all the youth players, and the only I'd say senior because of the games he's played before, Brandon Williams. Man didn't even get the captain's armband, you know. That was creasing. I swear to God, that was creasing. Oh, they gave it to Savage, didn't they?
Yeah,
And I was like, oh my God. But yeah, I mean, it's minor, but it's funny though, isn't it? But I don't see a career for that guy at our club anyway. So hopefully someone comes in, takes Brandon Williams off our hands. What did you make of like Ahmad and Sancho? I thought they were trying way too hard because they were just trying to take pop shots instead of like maybe making that extra pass, or I think they're trying too hard. Do you think they're like
Well, Ahmad's basically on the clock, right? I noticed that Ahmad's on the clock in terms of the manager wants to get a look at him before he decides if we use him as a make weight or we send him on loan again or we sell. I think that's where our manager is right now. So Ahmad's going to be over trying. I think he needs to simplify his game a little bit. But I don't think Sancho worked as a false nine. What did you think about it?
No, obviously that is not his natural position. I think if he was on the right hand side or he were on the left, but it is what it is. We've got a player who's injured from last season, still injured now, so we have no striker. I know there was that youngster who I forgot his name now. He scored a goal.
Emran. Yeah. But
Yeah,
he wasn't like he's still very raw in terms of
but
his.
we
ability.
have to hurry up and bring in a striker, bro, because we can't go into this whole pre-season without a striker. And then if it is Rasmus Højlund who comes in, and just throw him in at the start of the Premier League, because he needs to get some games and minutes into him. Learn how to play around with some of the players up front. Learn to.
Hugo, are you talking about the striker that was playing today?
Yeah, that's his name, Hugo. I know the other
Hugo.
guy as well. The guy who was on the right hand side. Come on, second half, he scored as well. But we desperately need to bring a striker. I know, like, they're focusing on Onana at the minute, but Fab's obviously tweeted out saying something about tomorrow. But with United, like, nothing's ever certain. So
we need a striker. That's what I learned today, is that obviously having Jaden, if we start the season with Jaden as the false nine, we're in big trouble. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because some of the games that obviously we're playing Lyon next in Edinburgh next game. So after that they go to the USA, and there's some tough teams that we have to play. Obviously, Arsenal, and then we're playing Madrid as well, right?
Yeah, we've got some tough.
We need to have a striker. I mean, bro. If Martial is injured throughout this whole pre-season, bro, I swear.
Taking the piss. Martial's got the same injury from Fulham, and I said this. I remember saying to Flex, who's arguing about players being injury prone and stuff. I'm saying, look, like, Martial gets injured, and it doesn't even look like it's not a stretcher type injury. It's just soon as
recurring. It's always the same recurring injury from whatever he's had before, and these people want to bring Pogba back to the club as well. And we've already got one player who's always injured.
We have to talk about that at some point, because I done a reckless. I
saw that,
and I couldn't believe the chat. Again, I thought I was bad. The people that want to bring, please don't tell me you're one of the bring Pogba back.
Hell no, bro. After, like, all the stories, when he left, like, this whole hyena thing and this whole, like, voodoo thing with his mom and Mbappe, and then they want about his brothers, like, blackmailing him and everything. There's too much baggage with this whole thing. And then, like, he obviously done that documentary as well, and there was, like, some backhanded, like, comments from him about the club, and I'm 100% sure that when last year when Richard Arnold was doing all this stuff with, like, the fans at the pub and that, there was another comment from me. He said something to Ten Hag. Please don't sign any, like, I don't know what the word was, basically saying don't sign any more idiots, don't bring any idiots to the club, innit? And I'm 100%, I don't know what the comment he used, but it basically relates to that he don't want, like, troublemakers at the club anymore. And obviously throughout, Pogba's like, stay here, like, Mina Raiola was causing a lot of trouble. Like, with these sort of players, like, I don't want the trouble here. Just, there's other players there that you can buy to bring in at midfield, like Amrabat, someone he's gonna get his hands in and just work. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna bounce. I'll let other people come in, because I don't know how long we got. So I'll catch you soon.
Big up, man. Stay blessed. Love that. Again.
Yo, KG.
Yo, what's going on? I'm gonna literally, let me just preface some of this. So, guys, again, Fred didn't start today. Fred not involved. He just traveled. I think he was just there for vibes. But then you say to yourself that if Fred doesn't take any part, can we take that as a sign that he's no longer going to be at this club? Donny gets left behind as well. You get another player in Henderson doesn't travel as well. Should we read into it and think maybe this could mean that? Are we going to be saying bye to these players, or where's your head at, Connor?
I don't want to read too much into everything I see. Like, I do believe certain players are going to be gone by the end of the summer. Like, how do I sound as well? Because I'm using my AirPods.
Yeah, sounds good, man. Sounds clean.
Nah, it's just my phone was not very good the other time. But
yeah, this is good.
Yeah, Yeah, no, right. Henderson, I think he's going to go. Fred or McTominay, I don't see both of them leaving the same window, but I think one of them is going to go. But Martial is honestly, I think we can rely on youth strikers more than Martial like to play matches at this point.
Absolutely.
Like Hugo came on today. Sure, I'm not expecting wonders from like youth players, but he did okay. That French kid as well up the left, I can't remember his name, but he did okay as well.
Emran, yeah.
Yeah, but they both did well. But Colby Mainu, I want to see more of him because he looked like I only caught the last 15 minutes of the match, but when like those 3 Leeds players tried to shut him down and pressing him, like, and he was still able to carry on and win a free kick. I can see why Ten Hag sees stuff in him because he does look really good, but I don't want to get over invested in youth players like the last guy said because of like Zidane. Well, you know, we thought he'd be something, and we've sold him. Sure, we have a buyback clause, but you know, Ten Hag must have seen something to want to sell him.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think he's just said, you know what, you have to go to another level because you look at some of the other kids and they're not ready. Like what I was watching today, there's a lot. Like I think out of the pack, Cobby looks like the one that could test things, and he's still far away. Like he's not a first teamer.
Oh no, he's not a first teamer yet, but like I could see certain things in him. Like, did you see the one where them like 3 players all pressed him and he was just able to hold them off? Like he was strong with it. Like I enjoyed watching that. What else was I didn't see a lot of Sancho as the false 9, I can't lie. And like I didn't see a lot of Mount because obviously I woke up late and missed part of the match.
Yeah.
But
Mount looks good. And I think Mount was showing some leadership.
When he tried to chip the keeper, I watched that. But do you know what? That's one thing that annoyed me that I saw on Twitter. Right, I saw a certain fan, like not like anyone big or anything, but all complaining because Varane wore that shirt for a player that died. Like I don't understand why certain fans are like that. It just
I don't get it. I didn't wait. I don't even know what that's about.
Varane had a shirt on because of a player that died, and some random fan on Twitter just started crying about it, and it got on my nerves, Joe. When I was just trying to look at what happened in the match.
Yeah, listen. People are just weird on Twitter, man. I heard that. I didn't even know that Mason Mount was under. Well, I hope he weren't coming from pelters from Man United fans because bloody hell, it's the first game of the season.
I didn't say anything about that. No, I didn't say anything about that. But I'm glad that he made his debut. Well, do you even class it as a debut because it's a friendly, or like would you class his debut as being the first professional match like against Wolves?
Nah, I'd count that.
That's what I don't know. I don't know what to call it.
Yeah, no, preseason. We call it a preseason debut.
Yeah, preseason.
Preseason debut. Again, when it starts, when it's the real thing.
And that's one thing I need to ask about you though. Are you going to be at the match Old Trafford in August?
Absolutely. Which one?
The preseason friendly games.
I'm there.
Nah.
So I'll see you there.
The one match I'm going to this preseason. I was going to try to get to Edinburgh, but travel's just annoying. I don't want to stay with my sister.
Yeah,
Sports City. I can't be dealing with that.
Because you talk about the travel and that. You don't need that. No Man United fan needs that, man. So yeah, I'll definitely see you there. But I need to ask you about just striker wise. Not like you're panicking or nothing, but
no, I'm not panicking. I think
how do you feel just with what we got now? Oh no. So you're just saying, one move at a time.
Done. Yeah, right. I feel like we get Højlund in. I think we get Højlund in, and there is certain rumours going around about a certain someone I'm not going to bring up, but I think we get Højlund in.
Yeah.
And we either get another midfielder and then try, hopefully, in August, if no one else has put a bid in and the Qataris are coming in, we may be going for Kane, but I doubt it.
You know what, yeah? I don't know if there's been any news on Qatar. I didn't see anything.
No, I've not seen anything yet. It's in radio silence.
It's so weird.
It's annoying.
I feel like they're not going to announce something like Qatar until the start of the season, which is really annoying. I can't see anything happening. Yeah, no.
But what's it called? I want to see Højlund, Onana, and I did see Amrabat being linked with us, but I only want to go and get another midfielder if we move on Fred, McTominay, and/or Donny van de Beek.
Wait, hold on. Fabrizio said it's Højlund or Moani. I picked Moani. I don't know. I'm
not 100% on getting players from the Bundesliga anymore.
it's you know what you just have to. It's the luck of the draw, really. Like because we can't ever know. We can't ever know. But
when you can look at Haaland, like he's a freak of nature, but like you can look at different players and you can see certain levels in certain players. But that's one thing that's annoyed me as well. We didn't even go in and get that Thuram on a free from Mönchengladbach. He's gone to Winter on a free. We should have been in for that. Yeah. On a free, bro. We should have been in for that. I'm so annoyed we didn't even look at that.
That's disgusting. But even there's a lot of little things that we're doing. But again, I think, as you can see, Ten Hag's in complete control of the transfer window in terms of the players that we bring in. So they have to be players that he likes. If he doesn't know them, he's not interested.
You know, he might just really not like any French strikers anymore. He's had one bad taste, the one he don't want them anymore. He said, "Nah, I'm not having it anymore." You have one bad pizza, it's like, "Nah, I don't want Italian food anymore."
Oh man, listen,
bro.
I'm gonna keep moving. Thanks a lot, bro. Stay blessed. Peace. Let's talk to Faris. I'm tired, man. Yo, Faris.
Yo, KG, what's going on, bro?
Wagwan, brother. How you doing? You all right?
Not too bad, man.
Let's get into it.
Bro, honestly, I've got a load of thoughts on the game, man. Like, I think this one's like there's so many positive things that I've seen about the game today, yeah. And I know it's only preseason. We shouldn't really be deep in it too much, yeah. But yo, Kobe Mino, I know like the lads are saying that, like, yeah, you know what, they don't want to really gas it because he's a youngster or whatever. But yo, the way that this guy takes the ball on the half turn, drops the shoulder, looks up and picks a pass is different, you know?
Yeah.
Like for someone his age, it's different. Do you get me? So personally, I would like to see, like, if we can bring in a Soufiane Amrabat. Yeah.
That's the one. That's the player that I would love, you know. I'm with you lot. A lot of even the people that want to, as I said, a lot of people crackheads that said bring back Pogba. Literally, I would prefer,
no, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I would prefer because I would say, you know what, it's Amrabat next to Amrabat and Casemiro. And then after you can do a thing of either Bruno or Mount. But in games against Liverpool, that feels like a more solid team in terms of when we're gonna, you know, we're fighting for it. So I like that sign. I really hope we sign him.
100%. Even if you watch the Conference League final, yeah. If someone who didn't know anything about football and no valuation of football whatsoever, and you were told that there's a midfielder there that's £100 million, you would have said it was Soufiane Amrabat. You wouldn't have said it was Declan Rice. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think he's but then I don't think anyone's like. There's a lot of players that are walking around with this £100 million price tag. I think Amrabat is the right price. I don't think there's. I'm yet to really see a $100 million player. Maybe people could argue and say, you know, Haaland is clearly $100 million, but there's not a lot of man that can really say I'm $100 million. Even what Grealish did last season, I can't say he looks like
he's not $100 million player.
No, absolutely
60
not. So,
tops.
Yeah, like it's so even the Declan Rice thing, I get it. Arsenal are gassed about spending that much money, and it's cool for Arsenal to do, but Man United, we need to. I think 25 million. Looking at and Amrabat is like going for 25, 30 million. That's
a steal, bro. I think that's a steal. I think. Do you know what it is, KG? I agree with you, yeah, but it's the crazy market that we're in at the moment. Do you get me? Like we don't really set it. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. So if you're thinking of today's market and Soufiane Amrabat for what, like 25 mil, bro, that's a steal in today's market.
It feels like a steal. I really remember when 30 million was an elite player. Like if you have 30 million, and then that was getting you something special. But the market's a mess now. But again, in terms of moving forward, though, man, we still got our same issues with Martial. I can't see him getting off the books. Do we feel that we need some more like firepower up front? You saw Ahmad today. I don't know if you was excited by his performance, but what are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Amad Diallo. Huge fan of Amad Diallo. I think he'll come good. But I think it's also a case of like bleeding him into the team, like slowly, kind of the same way that we saw Garnacho last season. And I feel like a lot of people are talking about sending him out on another loan. I don't really want to see that. I want to see him in the first team this season. And I would give Pellistri a loan. Like, that's the way I would move things.
Yeah.
But Yeah, because there's a lot of promise time at Diallo, and it feels like he's ready. Like even if you watched him today, like there were certain times where he was using his body to shield off players, and
That was good.
bro, like
I like that.
it was, man. This time last season in preseason, we were saying, oh, you know what, he's good, but he's getting bullied. And now we're
Yeah.
not really seeing that. He's improved on that. You know, he went up to
That
Scotland,
season
to
in the
Glasgow,
championship.
you know.
Yeah. I think you know
Yeah.
what is when you look at these players, yeah, my thing is we can't blood both. Like right now, we have to blood Sancho, yeah, and that sounds crazy saying blood Sancho,
Oh, bro,
but
it does,
we
man. It does.
we have to blood either Sancho because there's Anthony's there, right? And then there's the next, right? It's between Ahmad, Sancho, and Facundo Pelestri. Where do you want to put your chips in? Where do you want to say, all right, if I'm going to gamble, this is what I need to focus on? Because the other two, or even, I don't know if both can stay.
I would say that like we've got capacity for two at a time, yeah, in every position, right?
But then that
So the
means
two
means Anthony's a shoo-in because he's 10 Hag's.
yeah, 100%, 100%.
So who's the
yeah.
next one?
Amad Diallo, for me. For me, I would go on that right hand side. I would go Amad Diallo and Anthony, yeah. And but you know, Sancho is frustrating, bro. Like I love Sancho, yeah. And maybe like having Onana now in the team once he comes through, and Mason Mount now in the team as well, it might mean that like Sancho can receive the ball higher. Like I feel like I like Sancho when he's receiving the ball just outside the box. Yeah, but when he's asked to receive the ball from the halfway line and drive with the ball, that's not his thing. It's never going to be his thing. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I really don't know. Like it's all up in the open for me when it comes to Sancho. I'm literally 50-50.
You know what? I think you're right because I honestly don't know what to do with. As in, I'm looking at them. I said, I don't know who the guaranteed is the right person. Who's the standout name, right? Ahmad, I'm like, today we're playing against. Today it was Leeds. They're rubbish.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
They're crap. So
yeah.
It'll be hard to judge that, and I think we're still kind of wasteful. And I don't know if Sancho was not like struggling with the position, but him as the false nine, it was a no from me. You know,
yeah, definitely.
It was a no from me. I think there's a level of intensity that he just doesn't have. So then after, I know he's not going to play in the 10, so he has to make it work out wide. But we're still waiting for that. Even, and I'm not going to compare the M ranking because it's too young. There's not a lot going on, but it's the direct thing. I wish Sancho could be a bit more. All I'm looking for Sancho is to be a bit more direct. Just like really go for stuff. And he's just so completely different to any winger we have at the moment.
Yeah, do you know what? There is a part of me that's like, you know what? I kind of see the idea of like seeing Jadon Sancho in at the 10 as like a makeshift 10. I do see it, and I do see like his attributes for it. But then again, that's again reshaping a whole player again that we've seen. Bro, even as a fan, I feel like I've invested so much time in this guy, bro. Like, and he's not giving me nothing back, man. He's just not giving me nothing back yet. I do still have a little bit of faith that he will come good. But it's like, bro, at this point, like, I'm just like, yeah, whatever, man. You know what? Come good whenever you want to come.
If I'm not gonna lie to you, if an offer does come in, which I don't see it happening, but if an offer does come in for 65 million, 60 million,
bro, take it and go.
I would more than consider it.
Consider it.
I'd consider it. Before I was saying I wouldn't consider it. Before I was like, nah. There's still a player, this, that, and the other, but I just want some intensity. That's all. I just need some intensity in this game. But it's one of those ones where I don't think we'll ever find that intensity. And now I'm getting back to comps. I'm getting back to comps and stuff of what you're doing at Dortmund. And have we ever seen that Dortmund Sancho at Man United?
Not even 50% of it, bro. Not even 30% of it, bro. That's what we've seen. We've seen 30% of Dortmund Sancho. If that.
Then what is it, though?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Do you know what? Maybe he's just not got the attitude, because he's definitely got the ability, yeah? He's got the backing as well. Like what we've done for Sancho, no other player I can't remember any player in Premier League history getting treated like that. Literally, bro. Do you get me? Like in Premier League history, never mind Man United history. So like, so I don't know. I think it's an attitude thing. I think it's like, sometimes, bro, like you can have like as much support from, your family, your friends, whatever. But if you don't see it, bro, if you don't like have that in you, then it's something that you need to work on personally. Nobody else can help it. You get me? It's one of them ones.
Oh, that's the last game. You're right. That's the last game where we saw like almost Dortmund F Sancho preseason versus Liverpool.
Liverpool, yeah.
Preseason, yeah, you're right. Because I was like, oh, he's cool. If we have that, he's doing little skills here and there, just it was confident. But I don't know, man. I'm sticking with it. But I'm like, am I being foolish at this moment? You know what I mean? So we'll have to. It's one of those ones where we'll have to see. I'm trusting in the squad that we'll find out after Onana. We'll start to get deals done and stuff, and hopefully now when we go home, because the players they flew straight back. They flew straight back to. I've never seen a team leave so fast in my life. Like,
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine that Ten Hag is. Hopefully, we see some movement tomorrow, so we'll be ready for. Because right now, the team that I saw today are not ready for preseason. Even though Rashford and all these other players are not there, nah, we need reinforcements. Mount was good though. What's your thoughts on Mount quickly?
You know what? Yeah, I was one of these people who doubted like the signing of Mason Mount. Yeah, I don't doubt his ability or anything like that. I doubted that he could perform given the pressure of Man United, number 7, all of this. You know what I mean? But the way he's come into it, it looks like he's itching. He's biting at the bit, bro. He's really trying to get going, and you can see it. And there was times today where I thought to myself, yo, if Mason Mount and Bruno are playing together, I think that's going to be a scary looking outfit for away teams, for opposition teams, bro.
All right, listen, honestly, I hope so. You
I'm
had
a
a
big
decent
fan.
press. We'll see what happens, brother. Big up yourself. Good chatting to you, man.
Nice one, KG. Much love, bro.
Come on, Ferris. I love it, man. It's getting well still. Don't forget to like and subscribe. A lot of content's coming your way soon. I can't believe it. It's really exciting to have football back, to be honest. But then when football came back, I was like, raw. I remember this thing of there will be them depressing weeks. You know what I mean? You know what we haven't right now? You haven't gone into a weekend sad about a football result because it's just not on. This is the part of the game that we forget, so we miss it. And there's then weeks where you're like, oh my goodness, end the league right now. Rayan.
KG, how you doing?
I'm very good, man. To answer your question, I will be in America. I'm coming on the US tour, so I'll be out there. So are you coming to any of the games?
Yeah, I'm going to the game in MetLife. That's why I wanted to ask you.
Oh yeah, we'll be there. I'll be at the whole tour. We're ready. This was like a preseason for us, man. They started mad. That's why I'm tired, actually. They started mad early. I was at their house from like 5 o'clock.
Oh man, that's crazy. You're gonna come with like the whole United
team. Yeah. Well, just me, Josh, and Flex. So we're out here. So it's gonna be it's gonna be lit still. So I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of the American fans on the ground and stuff. But what's your thoughts, man? Wait, what happened? Oh,
can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, what's your thoughts on today's game?
Honestly, KG, I think we really need some signings, man. I know we got some good youth players, but we need some signings, man. It's getting a little bit mad, man. We got Varane is gonna do his thing right now. He's gonna get injured in the middle of the season. I think it's expected.
Wow, what are you saying that for? Why? Where did that come from?
All right, if we're gonna go on by his track record, no, you don't think so? It's expected he's gonna miss a few games somewhere in the middle.
Oh yeah. But then we got what do you call it? KG might need a light personal hotspot. Not gonna lie, is it really bad? If it's bad, I'll come on. I just thought, let me show up for you lot and do a little stream and that. But if my internet is like terrible, you lot let me know and we'll call it a day. But yeah, go on. You're saying that. Oh man, you're talking about Varane. You think he's gonna get like? he's going to miss some games this season.
I was saying I think he's gonna miss some games. We're gonna have players that miss games, so we just need some signings. And I think the thing is like this is my question for you, KG. Where are these signings coming from? Is the Glazers sanctioning these? Is the Qataris sanctioning these? Who is signing the players? I'm so confused.
You know what? It's a mad one, because it can't be Qatar right now. The club has money. The club has the club said that they can still operate. This is how the club's been operating for a long time. I don't think that we're rolling in it though. So even you saw today, like, was linked to Yao Felix on a loan. I think now the club, when you start to see like more loan deals, you know that it's total broke settings. Because loaning in this window is insane. But we need to start making moves. We need to start selling players. Hopefully the money that we get for Henderson will really help the team, because that's like 25 to 30 million. That'd be huge. I'm hearing Alanga could be getting to Everton as well.
Yeah,
that could be good money. You know what I mean? So we need to start really counting up the shekels right now. We need to get the money in.
Yep, I think so too. I think this is my question as well. Who do you think is going to be? Last year we had a couple players that stepped up. Who do you think this year is going to be the guy that like steps up for Man United? It's going to be like the improvement player.
I think Kobe is the guy we should have our eyes on. He's the guy that, realist, Cage's internet moving like Maguire. I'm not gonna say
it. It's moving a bit mad, Cage, but I can still hear you, so it's fine.
Oh man, I'm not gonna. You'll be the last call. Because I just need to respect the thing, fam. I want to make sure I give you the right type of content still. I don't want to give you shit. What we saying? Oh, I think Kobe's the guy that will step up. Is there a center? I ain't gonna lie. When I was looking at those players today, I can't tell you one of them that looked like, obviously bar Mount and senior players. I couldn't tell you one that is going to be the next guy to the next coming. Really, there's not but then it's okay because Garnacho needs to kick on next season. Yeah. He needs to show us something. So today will be too harsh to judge us. A lot of the first team players weren't there. No Bruno, no Garnacho, no Rashford. Well, Martial's never going to play.
Probably not.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Again, right now they're talking about between Hoyland and Kolo Muani. Who are you thinking?
I think it's going to come down for the budget for them. I'd like the second guy you mentioned just because I don't know. I've seen him at least in the World Cup. He's played for France. I think Bruno's spoken out about him, saying he's a really good player as well. So I mean, that would be pretty interesting for me to see. But I think it's just going to come down to budget, to be honest. And I don't know. I feel like the Italian teams give you a tough time with who you want to sign and whatnot. So it might be a tough one to kind of get that over the line.
Yeah. Well, listen, you know what? I'm going to keep it moving, bro. Listen, Rayan, hopefully I see you at the MetLife Center. I'll be there anyway, so we'll link up. Bro, Look after yourself. I'm out of here.
Yeah, KG, I was just going to say, I'll try to meet you by the stadium or something by there. I got to see you.
Oh, yeah, we'll be outside. So next to near the stadium, we're going to be doing a few things. So we'll do a couple of meet and greets out in the States as well. So we're going to be linking up with some fan groups and stuff. So we'll be accessible. Yeah?
Awesome.
All right, then, brother.
Awesome. I'll see you soon, all right?
Come on, man. All right, people. You already know this is crazy. The next little reckless thoughts will probably be on my phone and that until I get home. I think we go again tomorrow because we're supposed to do Red Wednesday. This ain't real like a real Red Wednesday. This sucks. This is terrible. But yeah, stay blessed. Coming with new content. Hopefully, Man United sign Onana and we start to get the ball rolling. But we need a striker. Just to let you lot know, we seriously need a striker. Mason, he is a good player. And right now, we just got to be patient. But let's be ready for Arsenal at least, man. I can't take an embarrassment, even if it's pre-season. I don't want that. I'm out. Peace.